I seem to be doing a lot of these sit down and talk with me videos. Oh well. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, Jesus, I have gotten comfortable in front of this camera. There we go. Say hi. Hi. So, today's video, I have decided to talk about something that I got done on myself. Okay, so a lot of you have probably seen that I have a tattoo with Artur's name on my arm. So, since I am a mum of 2 now, I had to think of a different one. Now, I like to think that I treat my children equally, or I try to as much as possible. So, what I thought I would do was a tattoo! Yay! Obviously, yay! I love tattoos. But I didn't want it to be different. I wanted it to be as similar as possible. Let's say it like that. So I got in touch with my aunt's tattoo artist, and he did an amazing job. I will be showing you guys in just a second my new tattoo, which you've seen glimpses of as I move my arm. So to try and make it, sorry, I had to switch positions because my daughter did not want to stay sat down. So, like I was saying, to make it as similar as possible, I did it in exactly the same place, but on the other arm. And I also asked him if he could be like similar design, okay? So, I went to get this done on the 10th of June. I am filming this video on the 16th. You will be seeing it on the 5th of July, which is the day that I will be putting this up. So obviously I decided to film this now for one simple reason, and that's because you have to take care of your tattoo. You don't just go and get a tattoo, which is what I originally thought before I got Artur's done. I thought that you went to a tattoo place, a tattoo studio, and you'd get your tattoo done, and that's it. Quickly learned that was not the case. So, let's get into this video. I am going to show you my new tattoo, and I am also going to talk to you about all the care that you have to have with a new tattoo. Okay, so I am actually going to insert a picture right here of the tattoo the day I got it done. Now, my tattoo at this moment looks like this. And that's because I have been taking my aftercare extremely seriously. So, now, let's talk about what has to be taken care of in the aftercare of a tattoo. Bear in mind, obviously, different places of the body must have different steps. I don't know. I'm talking about my tattoos, what I do. If you do it differently, that's on you. My tattoo artist gave me this advice, and this is what I am following. So, step 1. Step 1 starts on the exact day that you get your tattoo done. When you leave the tattoo studio, you have to leave it with a thin layer of cling film, which is basically what they use. It's just normal cling film, a little bit of ointment and cling film to avoid getting the tattoo exposed to other things, since it's just recently been done. Now, most tattoo artists use normal cling film, which is what mine used, and they suggest you remove it 24 hours later. Now, an advice that I give you: get a tattoo done in the winter, because I got mine done in June. Here in Portugal in June, it is extremely hot. So at the end of the day, I got my tattoo done at around 12 o'clock, so midday. At the end of the day, I was sweating so much because my arm was so hot on the area that I got it done because of the cling film, that it slid right off. I couldn't keep it on for 24 hours, but I was obviously very careful with what it was exposed to since I was at home. Now, aftercare tip number 2, or step number 2, which is what I am doing. I wash my tattoo once a day only in the shower, because obviously they don't advise you to keep getting it wet 2, 3, 4 times a day. But again, I think it depends on the area of the body you get it done. And the arm isn't a place that you sweat that much. So as you can tell, it's just a normal place. So I wash my tattoo in the shower. What I do is I use some antibacterial soap. So you just get your tattoo wet with lukewarm water, not too hot and not cold. You get it wet, you put some soap, and I just gently go around in circles on my arm, and then I wash it off. When I leave the shower, I pat it dry with kitchen towels, the paper ones. I just pat it dry lightly, and then obviously it is completely normal when your tattoo is healing to get little flakes of the ink falling from the tattoo. It is normal. So that's what I do after I wash my tattoo. Aftercare tip number 3. And I'm sorry, but Maria's getting cranky, so I'm going to pack up the video with number 3, and I think the most important one, which is the cream that you apply on your tattoo. I use Maria's nappy cream because it is a healing cream that you can use on a scar, basically it's not a normal nappy cream. So I use Bipin Plus because it's the one that most tattoo artists recommend, and it's something I always have at home because of Maria. So that's the one I use. Most people advise you to use, and I'm actually going to read this off a website. It says that most people apply a layer of antibacterial or even Vaseline ointment twice a day. I don't. I use that cream straight after the shower after I've patted it dry. A thin layer. It's not supposed to coat the tattoo and make it white. It's just a thin layer to hydrate it. And then you do not cover your tattoo after you've removed that cling film barrier. There's no need for it. It will heal nicely if you don't. Obviously, if you want to take that off, if you feel you've put on too much, just wash it again like I told you, like I do in the shower, with lukewarm water and some antibacterial soap. Now for my first tattoo, I got it done in October, which is Ertuğrul's name. And I can definitely tell you that getting your tattoo done in the winter is much better. So that's my advice to you all. I do recognize that I did this in not just the worst season ever, but also because I'm still breastfeeding, but I actually got the go-ahead from my doctor. So, I guess that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you've learned some tips on how to care for your tattoo. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.